Coach, another big game for Kiyomi across the board. How much progress have you seen with her in just a short amount of time?
I think you should ask her that.
How much progress have you seen in yourself over the past few games?
I guess a good amount. It really, I feel like all the games are like the same because that's what the teams just give me. They give me the same things, or it's just that easy. So you can determine that really.
Yesterday about how it was going to be kind of tough to guard, the 3 heavy 4-guard lineups. You held them to only 4 for 21 from beyond the arc. What did you see that really worked defending the perimeter out there?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job of really locking in and getting to them at the 3-point line. The threes they got in the first half, in particular the second half. I don't think we gave up a 3 in the second half. The threes they got in the first half, a couple of them came in transition or offensive rebound, kickouts when we were kind of scrambling. But, overall, I thought we did a pretty good job of not giving them the catch and shoot threes that they wanted, and that was a factor in us getting the win.
On the topic of defense, what have you liked out of Kiyomi's performance on that end of the floor tonight and in general? Because I think her primary assignment was their lead scorer, and she shot like 3 of 13 or something with 5 turnovers.
Yeah, Kiyomi is a really, really good defender, especially on the ball. She does a good job she's got quick hands, quick feet, so she can keep people in front of her. She can put pressure on the ball and make people make mistakes. And I think we got a couple turnovers with her being able to do that, force their point guard, force their lead guard to make some mistakes, and then we were able to capitalize on that. And that's definitely a luxury to have out there, is when you can make their primary ball handlers make mistakes, make their primary ball handlers get uncomfortable because of the pressure, and that leads to turnovers and opportunities for us to go down in quick strike.
And then, Coach, 12 more offensive rebounds than FDU. How important is that going forward to be able to win the offensive rebounding game, especially when Big Ten play comes around?
It's huge. It's huge. And one of the things we've talked about with our guards is they have to get in there and they have to contribute on the rebounding. Kiyomi comes away with 11 rebounds tonight. I think this is her second game in a row where she's had double-digit rebounds, or maybe 2 out of 3. But she's been doing a really good job of getting in there, attacking the glass. JoJo Lacey's been doing a good job of getting in there, attacking the glass. And when our guards are in there attacking the glass, and that makes a big difference for us.
And Kiyomi, it seems like you and Destiny are really starting to build that chemistry, especially in transition where you find her across the floor. How have you two grown together, being those two go-to weapons for this offense?
I think me and Destiny work very well together. I think when we both get going, I don't think nobody can stop us. And I don't really care what nobody says. I believe it, so it's kind of you just got to prove it wrong at that point.
Coach, especially in that first half, there was some real fluidity to the offense, where it moved at a good pace, scored at a high rate. What did you see from the offense especially?
Yeah, I think one of the things that Kiyomi does is, she helps with our pace. When she's rebounding and pushing the pace, and we're getting out in transition, we're really tough to stop. And so I like the fact that we were able to do that, and then that transferred into our half-court offense where we were attacking, moving the ball from side to side, finding each other, and able to get the kind of shots that we want to get out of the offense. And so we had definitely had stretches of that where we're looking really good, and so we just want to keep building on that the next time we play.
What did you think about your three-point defense? Just stopping a team that liked to shoot the three a lot. Held them to 30%, I think, from the floor. What did you think about your defense tonight?
Yeah, I thought we stepped up in that spot. I thought our guards did a great job of executing that portion of the game plan, which was, not give them threes. We know they were going to shoot a lot. We know they can make a lot. So we wanted to take them away, not just contest them, but take them away. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that.
Kiyomi, when you are on defense, what is it you feel like allows you to come up with some of these steals? Is there something particular you are focused on, or do you feel like you can just read the players pretty well?
Honestly, I just read them because, for the most part, players have tendencies. So throughout the game, they show their tendencies, or like watching film, you see like the same things they do over and over and over again. And pretty much just wait for what they're about to do. So that's what I do. I just read them like throughout the game.
In terms of getting that last shot at the buzzer, whether it be before the half or the end of the game, you've become kind of a pro at that. Is that something you enjoy doing and practicing and kind of thriving under that pressure?
I mean, in those moments, I feel like I do thrive in that time. I think it just comes naturally. It's something I definitely do practice, but it definitely I feel like it just comes naturally, honestly.
Coach Lisa Thompson went down in that third
I
quarter.
can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Lisa Thompson went down in that third
Yeah.
quarter. Do you have any update that you can share on her status at all at this time?
I don't. You know, she's got a leg injury, but I don't know anything. I haven't talked to the doctors or trainers yet.
And then, Coach, only 10 turnovers tonight. That's kind of been something that's been a lot better this season. Was that a focal point going into the training of the offseason?
Yeah, it definitely was. You know, something that we talk a lot about, that, you know, we want to take care of the ball. We want to get shots instead of, you know, turnovers, obviously. So, you know, and when you have good ball handlers like Kiyomi, you know, that can, you know, really take over leading the team and getting us an offense and making good decisions. You know, that definitely helps with us having low turnover numbers.
God, I'm sorry, I'm getting over something. Kiyomi, we haven't asked you yet about that behind the back pass early in the game to, I forget who had the three. I think Maya.
Maya.
Yeah. Because not only is it a no-look pass, but it's directly behind you. So that's all like just sensing where she's going to be in a second, right? How does that form for you in the moment?
I just always know where my teammates are. So just because of like what I do in practice, they kind of like are expecting it more. So now it's like if I drive this way, like if I come behind Kiyomi, she most likely gonna give me the ball right here. And Maya knows that like the most. She does it the most because she's always just in the right spot. So I'm like, she gonna knock it down. I just give it to her.
Now that you've been on campus for several months and with your teammates for several months, you feel like not only the chemistry with Destiny, like we asked you earlier, but the chemistry with all your teammates coming together like that they're starting to feel your game. You're starting to feel theirs.
Yeah, I think we're definitely starting to understand each other more. And I think that's going to play a really big part when it comes to Big Ten play. So I think it's something to really look forward to.